Alright guys, what's going on? Hopefully the stream is working. I haven't done this in a while. So I hope everything's good. Are there game sound effects? No? I turned them on. Did. Huh. I've got nothing. I guess it doesn't matter because I still haven't figured out the sound issue to get the game sound effects and not the music. They both go to the same audio port on the computer, so there's that. I was just hoping to have the game on. But it sounds like that's not working. Whatever. It's not that big a deal. Actually, let me try one last thing. Let's try reloading the game. See if that fixes it. Yeah, so we're gonna run this again. Just let it play while we're figuring this out. I'm still hearing no sound effects, so I'm gonna assume that just doesn't work at the moment. Oh. Okay, well that makes sense. Close. Alright. So I can't tell how loud the music actually is. Oh, maybe this is the issue. Nope. Just kidding. It's playing audio. Playing audio. That's weird. Alright, anyway. I don't really have a good solution for that at the moment. And I don't have a lot of time to play this game tonight. I wanted to play a little bit for the basketball game tonight. I know I mentioned to a few people that I was going to do all of my Christmas polls. So I probably need to start working on those stages. So I haven't done any of these today. I think tomorrow's actually the last day. No? 15 hours? Okay, maybe tonight's the last day. So these will be all my polls. I think there were 2 days I forgot to run it, or I didn't run all of them. I know yesterday I didn't run the last one, the hard. And I think there's another day where I didn't run hard and medium, I want to say. Forgot. Ran out of time, something. Anyway, let's go ahead and do these. So kind of want to record all of this and at least so we can see sort of what, I mean this is going to be the maximum amount of data at this point. Oh shit, I wasn't paying attention. So you actually want to break all the barriers. If you don't break the barriers, it's not a big deal, but you lose out on a little bit of gold, but mostly you lose out on token opportunities. So I think there's 4 barriers on the first stage and 4 on the second. So you're losing out on 8, which I'm sure doesn't sound like a big deal, but when you run it for 2 weeks, I mean, you're talking about 8 times 15, right? Because you have 15 runs per day times 14 days. I mean, it starts to add up. Especially, I mean, I know it's not 8 drops, but say you even hit 50%, that's 4 times 15 times 14. I mean, that's still a pretty good size number. So you're missing a couple hundred. The other thing you want to do is on the boss stage, you want to run around and wait for the guys to drop. That will also give you another chance for drops. It's a much smaller chance, but it's smaller than the barriers, but it's still a chance. Alright, so it looks like I should just be buying the last box, or keep buying the highest box available. So we'll figure that out. I'm wondering if it's even cheaper just to sell the token than it is to pull it, if it's the 1 stone or the 1 token. No, 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 no. Turn around. Oh, I wanted to let my alliance know that I was streaming the game. Oh no, don't do that. Don't do that. I wasn't making that. Ah, damn it. Got 1 sec. Guys, I need to take this down real quick. I need to do like 2 things. basketball, how I hate you. Okay. Yeah, we're back. Okay, so we got 12 more of these, and then I want to do my polls, and then play some alliance, maybe some. I guess there's a battle world. Let's team up. Okay, run around the circles. This is fun. No, 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 no. God damn it. So when your circles aren't big enough, you won't actually make it around the guy. Kind of annoying. What? Oh, that's weird. I don't really know how to fix that. Oh, I did. Okay, just kidding. Yeah, so I used to stream this game, but I kind of took a hiatus from streaming about 2 months ago. Kind of trying to remember how all this works. So definitely need to figure out the sound issue. I don't really like playing with the in-game music. Not that I don't mind the in-game music's not too bad. I just sort of prefer my music. But I kind of like playing with in-game sound effects. On a couple, especially like Alliance, sound effects are a little helpful. There's a couple of audio cues. I'm a little old for a gamer, so my reactions are bad, but audio cues are helpful. Oh, damn it. Sorry, guys. This light is like really bothering me. Oh, wrong one. Yeah, I'm one of those guys who likes to play video games in the dark. Alright, 10 more of these. Man, I'm so glad this event is over. I mean, I like the concept of these events, but the Halloween one seemed better. I like the idea that you use tokens to buy characters. and I liked the gold seemed a little higher. So I don't know. It seemed more worth the effort, but I'm not convinced that's the case with the Christmas one. Well, I guess I haven't really pulled. I'm basically going off what I've seen on Reddit. Okay, so what's nice here is I'm not actually strong enough to kill them before the guy drops, so I can check out this shit. Nothing. So I wish there was a way to turn off the channel. I like the alliance chat. I'm not a big fan of randoms. I don't really care what they have to say. Which is probably a bad attitude, right? Because you can't learn from not listening to other people, but I don't know. A lot of the random chat is just like dumb, dumb shit. I gotta wind off that shit up. Ah, Nightbot's finally in here. Okay. Does this work? Hey, it does. Nice. Got commands, man. Anyway, I don't have anybody's in the chat, but if you don't want to listen to my music, which is totally fine, feel free to request whatever you want. So yeah, I'm trying to get through all of these. I'm going to do all of my polls. I have not, I think maybe I've done one poll. One of the 12 gift box or whatever. But other than that, I've saved all of them. So I have like 4K worth of boxes. So I'm going to be sitting here mashing out giant boxes or whatever. I've been pretty busy with the holidays and a bunch of other stuff in the last, I don't know, 6 weeks. So I haven't really played this game, and I wanted to save the token stuff for the stream. So that's how I ended up with 4K tokens and doing them all in one night. I'm realizing that at 12 at a time, it's going to take a while. And I'm not really looking forward to that part, but I think it'll be alright. Why did I run? I don't need to run around. I'm not strong enough to kill him with it. So my general method for playing is to turn on auto battle and kind of let it just play itself. But when I'm paying attention, to break the barriers and stuff like that. Otherwise, I just sort of either clear ticket or like auto repeat, level up. Tends to be how I play. And then, I don't know, for a while I wasn't taking Arena, all that, or what is it, Team Up, all that seriously. In Battle World, I was only like kind of trying, because I sort of felt that even not playing my characters, I could get in the top, I think it's 10%. No, 20%. The one that gets you 18, I think it's 20%. Like, I don't even have to play and I can get 20% if I just left on auto battle. But I felt I could do a little better with if I played. And I know 2 bios is not like that big of a deal, but I don't know, some of the strategies in playing the game have come out from doing that. Hey man, what's going on? Yeah, life sort of got in the way for the last while. And I haven't really felt any need to play pad. Actually, I haven't logged into pad in like a month. Which is not good. I am kind of feeling this need to play the game again. But I don't know, I'm not like in any real hurry to. So I don't know. Pad is fun, but I don't know. I think this game has taken over my life, and I can't have 2 games take over my life. I don't have enough time for 1 game, so I certainly don't have enough for 2. But Pat was my game for like 2 years. Scorpius keeping track of my logins? Seriously? That's hilarious. Uh-oh. Lost the game. What happened to Reflector? Reflector, why? Come on. I wonder if the game's like super intensive on Reflector. So Scorpius been streaming? If he's keeping track, or is he just like in other people's channels saying how I don't play the game anymore? He's a funny guy. When he has a lot of free time on his hands, which is like in between semesters, he's able to talk a lot of shit about how other people are doing things or whatever. But when he's in class, you can't find him. And it's like during the semester. He's on camper. So that's one of the problems I have with Bad. Is that we spent all this time building a Twitch community, and then Gung Ho basically said, "Oh yeah, if you want to stream on Camcord," and then you get, I don't even want to say they told people. They told Puzzle Boss and a few other guys. And they basically wanted everyone to go over there. And I was like, I put in, all this effort over here. I don't feel like doing that to play your game that I'm already doing. And I guess there's more than one reason. There's also I got burnt out on the game. But I've been playing for 2 years. It's not like I just picked up the game and got burned out. This is what happens to a lot of people. And the other thing is there are plenty of other streamers. Like, I don't, Dizzy, is that what he goes by? I don't know. I looked at his chat a little bit. I don't know. His stream's pretty good. Like, and here's the thing, right? Is like, I still think my stream quality is better than most people, but there's enough people with decent quality streams now, and they're doing something that I was not doing, and that was playing new content. And I would never play new content because my characters sucked, and it's because I didn't take the game super seriously. So when you have like high level players with decent quality, I mean, there's no reason for me to stream because everybody else is watching it. It's a business venture. Well, be that as it may. I mean, maybe I'm the only one that took it that way, but it seemed like a slap in the face to those of us that have been on Twitch for a long time. To basically say, you know, we don't care about you guys. We want everyone over here. I just don't have anybody with energy attacks that need leveling. It's kind of annoying. So, I mean, basically all of those things contributed to me not wanting to really stream anymore. Bring aliens back. Ah, man. Okay, so that was the one more thing I didn't mention, is that the characters I liked playing became obsolete for new content. I really liked playing Double Uchi. I liked playing Odin Ami. And they're just kind of dead. Like, for the most part, if you wanted to play new content, Gung Ho basically said, yeah, we don't care about you. You were like forced to play Norns or I'm not even blanking on the new stuff. I'm gonna say Kali's because that's what happened for a little bit. I'm forgetting all the characters that happened when I quit playing. Did I quit? I don't want to say I quit. I'm just on a break. Totally worth playing. Well, so here's the other problem: is I never had the Lucifer. I only had the Chibi. So it's like, even though he's getting an ultimate, unless the Chibi's giving an ultimate, I don't. I mean, that doesn't help me. Like, what really annoyed me was that the new Ami came out, and I got all excited because I'd be able to play Odin Amis, and right because I have an Odin, so I could play either way. But I had no friends of either Odin or Ami. I was like, well, this is stupid. The one thing I want to do, I'm basically told I can't do it. I should give you your account. Nah, I spent way too much money on my account to give it away. Actually, so I don't know if you guys know who Flo is. He's a fighting game player. He was streaming Pad the other day, and I almost offered my account to him because that shit would have been hilarious. But if I'm not gonna give it to him, then I don't know who I would give it to. Actually, so Flo and Justin Wong are the reason I ever even. Well, technically James Chen is the reason I got involved with the game, but James Chen mentioned it because Flo and Justin Wong were playing it. So that's how I heard about it. He was yelling about it at Evo or CEO or something, and I was like, "What is this Puzzle and Dragons game? I've never heard of this shit." And so I checked it out, and I was like, "Oh, this game's pretty awesome." And then, you know, that went where that went. Passing around with the BS. What's the BS in Pad? So the last time I played Pad was right after the Final Fantasy, because I did a few Final Fantasy polls. And I think I recorded them. Unfortunately, I think I deleted the recording. I had to do some cleanup on my computer, and I think those got sacrificed. Um, that was kind of the last time I played. Uh, I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure I didn't get Cloud or Sephiroth, so I was like, I'm not going to get top tier characters from a year and a half ago. They're not top tier anymore. I don't see the point. I think I got all the characters but those two. I didn't do very many polls. I want to say maybe I did 10. I know that sounds funny, as that's not very many, but when you see the puzzle bosses of the world, 10's like I didn't even play. I don't know. It's just like you keep playing Puzzle and Dragons, and then they invent new characters that make the characters you spent all this time and effort leveling up worthless. 10x Ascended. I don't know that. Like none of that interests me. I don't need another REM. I don't. Like I spent all this effort on making Amy good, and then I could play her for 2 days before everyone stopped playing Amy because they thought it was too hard or it wasn't the easiest shit in the game, so they didn't play it. I mean, there's no incentive to play stuff that you like in the game. You have to play stuff that is good. And I don't know. It makes me not want to play it sometimes. People cheating in Pat. There's ranking. So there was no ranking when I quit playing, so I'm unfamiliar with this ranking. And there will always be cheating once you have leaderboards and shit that's done on computers and stuff. Like, I don't know if you guys saw some of the Street Fighter 5 beta stuff. There was somebody who called himself Infiltration, and it was a bot. So it was a script, and it did stuff based on your movement. So if you never moved, it never moved. So if somehow you could get the life lead, you could just stop playing, and you would win. Because the bot would just sit there. Using auto combos. The hell are auto combos? Well, my guess is if there's cheating with an online ranking, it's not the people at the very top. If it's not, let me rephrase that. If it's not the people at the very top, which I think Gung Ho would be aware of because they know the top players, it would sort of be those people that prevent other people from ranking up because they're sort of in those other tiers. Yeah, the nice thing about Pad is I think Gung Ho is pretty aware of who the top players are. Because my guess is if you're getting these high scores, you have a crap ton of legit teams, like Hypermax teams, and you can, you know, maximize. your average player is not going to have all of these other characters. Wait, there's penalties for playing on NA? That can't be true. What are the penalties? That's pretty fucked up. There's penalties for playing on NA. That's hilarious. I mean, it's been fun joking about how we're third-class citizens even behind EU, but if there's penalties to play NA, that's crazy, though. Yeah, so one problem with comparing JP and NA players is the character options, right? Huh? Yep. Hold on. There you go. Hurry up.
No, there's no hurry up. I have to put my shoes on, my gloves on. It's just just go back to it. Just go back to it. Just don't like it. Just turn it back on. Just turn it back on. Just do your goddamn.
Condone the cheaters.
Huh?
Oh, no, I'm reading. So I don't get why that's a penalty. Why is that a penalty? Because you're smart enough to bring a skill that's better than comboing? That seems stupid. That seems stupid to take out being smart about how the game works. That's always been my argument, is that they take out stuff that they deem not worthy. Everything else you're not allowed to play. What? You shouldn't be penalized for a company being stupid about not knowing how the game works. I've always felt that if you didn't want people to take advantage of the rules of the game, change the rules of the game, not punish people for taking advantage of stuff you were stupid about. It's like when Blizzard bans people for taking advantage of exploits. It's like, you should just code better. Don't punish people for finding loops in your coding. I mean, is there a penalty for... So I would be okay if you couldn't use Red Oat and Raw style actives if on another ranking event you couldn't use HP multipliers, right? Like if you just keep changing the skill set you can't use, it makes sense. But if you're just going to be like, well, you can't use these moves that one-hit KO because we can't come up with dungeons hard enough for you to not use those skills. To me, that's their problem. It's not the players. So Matt, do you stream on Twitch or do you stream on what's the camcorder? I mean, I've been pretty disconnected from the community, so I don't really know. When I've gone on to Twitch to see people, the only person I've ever seen is Dizzy, and I kind of like his stream. It's pretty. Dude, tag the fuck out, Jesus. Oh, good. Just let her fucking die. Fucking stupid ass game. Mashing the shit out of that, and I can't switch. Right, but you said there's always a penalty for red on raw type skills. My point is that they need to remove that penalty and say put penalties elsewhere. So that's why I say if you use HP multiplier lead, you should take a penalty. Like if that's one of the things they want to do, or just something like that. It shouldn't always be red Odin penalties. Okay, I think I've done all of these. Let me double check. Yep. Okay, so I think those are all my polls. So what are we at? We're at 42,000. Let me see how many polls is this. The math on this is gonna suck. So 4275 divided by 12. Okay, so I have 356 polls of this. Yes. Yeah, I sort of understood that when you said it earlier. And my problem is they shouldn't penalize those people every time. If you want to penalize them once and treat it as like a condition of the dungeon, that's fine. But if it's on every one of these scoring things, I think that's stupid. Alright, so we got 356 of these polls, so we're going to be mashing this out. And, like I said, this is being recorded. So I'll probably contribute to the stuff that's on Reddit after this. And, yeah, here we go. Boom, gear kits. Stupid. That's not very much gold. Clear tickets, nice. Worthless. Slightly better than worthless. Worthless. Oh my god, I'm getting so much 7K gold. I think I saw that there was a 7,000 gold. Or 70,000. I think I'd like that. If I can get one of those, a few of those. Yeah, debris, nice. So I think gold and debris are like my highest priority things. Yeah, but I mean, I still don't like the penalty all the time. I think that's stupid. Like I said, I'm all for it if they want to do it some of the time. But if they want to do it all the time, I think that's just kind of stupid. It's like, hey, just don't play this character that we put in the game. Like, how about you just remove the character from the game? There we go. That was a 70K. Oh my god, this is going to take forever. I shouldn't have done this. This was such a bad idea. Why did I save all of these for once? I should have been doing this every day. I'm going to have so much gear kits. I already have too much gear kits. 36, not bad. I like more of these 72s. I saw a 72. Alright, so the JP only characters weren't good enough to get around some of the stuff. Oh, rip! What'd you say? Oh, that was just a really long message. All right. Well, I mean, there's so many cards in the game that you might not know what a card is used for. To me, that doesn't seem like crazy. I know, towards. God damn it. Rip. Oh my god, just crash already. Man, why does Reflector suck so much tonight? My problem with the JP-NA is the comparison. I know people say that NA players aren't as good or, all that nonsense. And it's like, well, we're not playing the same game, so it's hard to make that comparison. How about we play the same game? Right, like when the Dragon Balls came out, Dragon Ball characters came out, and that shit was pretty good in Japan. And then NA were like, oh yeah, we just got Ultimate, some character nobody's gonna play. The JP had 6 months ago. I don't know. I don't see why they can't just make them the same damn game. Yeah, teams are pretty fine-tuned. Right, but you have to remember, I was talking when it came out, and then when it was given the update. So the second time it was out, they were pretty good monsters because a lot of team builds that I was seeing had them on there. So I know the first time there were more DBZ characters, but the second time there was only like 2 or 3. So you knew it was going to get phased out eventually. But this isn't entirely phased out. Oh my god, this sucks, and I've only done 1,000. Yeah, I don't remember that's Hunter x Hunter, right? I don't remember when that came out. Was that recent? I don't even it's not an NA, right? So I never really paid attention. I just knew when DBZ came out because that's more popular. We're missing 7 collabs. That's not too bad. I mean, I think even that number was higher a year ago. Right? Remember when we got God, what collab was that? Princess Punt or whatever that was, and that shit was kind of okay a year and a half before we got it. Like it wasn't good when it came out, and then it was really bad a year and a half later. Like the only people that could use that collab were people who just started playing the game, and a light nuke was helpful. But those are the only people it helped. Right, but the game came out a year and a half before we got the collab, even though it was in the JP version a long time ago. I think they just didn't. I don't even know that they. I know they made an NA one. I remember Puzzle Boss flipped out about it because he's like, "I beat Princess Bond like a year ago. Like, why are we even getting this?" Oh my god, this is so boring. I should have been doing this every day instead of saving it all for the end. This is so stupid. Oh, 40 debris, nice. I think my Ultron's going to be looking pretty serious after this. Oh, the Nornstone's nice. The hell's a music dragon? it was put in the. It was put on the game 4 months ago, and we don't we don't have access to it. That's amazing. But that's how it's always been. And it wasn't that bad, right? Remember, so actually, I know Legendary was around. Matt, I'm not sure if you were around, but remember when EU started and they were like the stepchild that nobody cared about? And then somehow that became NA. Oh, they don't have an Android? Right, but I remember they were getting content before us. I mean, it wasn't like crazy long. It was, a couple of days to 2 weeks or whatever. But it was just sort of like, EU, really? EU's getting stuff before us, and you don't even care about EU. Yeah, I don't know. There was a period of time where EU was getting everything before us, and I just really felt like it was a slap in the face. They just got 140K? Damn, I want some more of those. Yeah, FF to come back. Well, when I get to the end of these tokens, I will go to pad real quick, just for you guys, and show you my FF bowls. I'm pretty sure I got everyone but Cloud and Sephiroth. I want to say there's a possibility I got Sephiroth. I mean, I'm having trouble remembering. I know I didn't get Cloud, but I remember I was looking at all the characters, and I was like, okay, I don't have this character, this character, or this character. And then I was like, well, I got one of those. And I got close to getting all of them. I don't know if it was one or two, but those were definitely the two. Scorpion won't know what to think. Figure it out. Oh, I'm not worried about it. Yo, McWiper, what's going on, man? What are you doing up so late? I am alive. I just sort of had a lot of stuff going on in life. And unlike some bad players, for me, real life is not not more important than bad. You got Cloud first pull. Is he any good? That's what I never knew. Is I knew Cloud and Sephiroth were like the rare pulls, but I didn't know they were any good. Oh my god. Hey, Legendary, are you still friends with me? Can you tell me how long it's been since I played Pad? Is there anybody in the chat who's still friends with me? I don't play Pad anymore. So I talked about this a little bit ago. Is that I sort of got burnt out on the game. There's sort of multiple reasons. One of them, like I've been playing for 2 years. And sort of this game that I'm playing right this second, although this looks unbelievably boring, for the most part, it's a lot of fun. So I can't really have two games that control my life. So Pat got sort of booted. Also, I got annoyed at playing, so I put all this effort into building really good Odin Amy teams. And then they buffed Amy, and it's like, or they buffed every other character in the game, so it made Odin Amy suck. And then they buffed Amy, and it gave you a chance again. And then still nobody was playing because it's not as broken as other stuff in the game. And then another reason I quit is because like you guys don't need me anymore, like on Twitch. Like there's plenty of other players with, I don't want to say just as good quality stream. I still think my stream looked better than most people. And by most people, I mean, I don't know who is better than mine. Maybe there's some people on Camcord, but on Twitch, nobody's stream looked as nice as mine did. But the other guys, their stream was good, and they played the like in-game content, like stuff I wasn't doing, because I didn't take the game seriously and I didn't care that much. And so I didn't really feel like I needed to stream anymore because there were other people doing what I did but better. This is not KOF. This is very much Street Fighter. Right? Shadowloo? It's very much Bison. So yeah, somebody, Matt or Legendary, was telling me about Lucifer. And I was like, that'd be cool if the Chibi also got that, because I don't actually have a Lucifer. So it kind of makes me hard to get hyped for that. Oh my god, 1600. Yeah, so I quit playing because I picked friends that were playing Amy, and I was telling people on stream that I wanted to play Amy a bunch. But I went on one day, and I was like, okay, well, Odin Amy, I have no Odin friends, so I'll play my Odin and I'll use their Amy's. And then that didn't work, and I was like, well, I'll play double Amy now. And then I had no Amy friends, and I just got, like, annoyed. Because everyone was playing whatever the new, broken shit was. Norns, Kali, Kieran, whatever. Whatever the stuff that was, like, kind of easy. Back 6 weeks ago or whatever. Box Simulator? Yeah, so they have this event that's going on for 2 weeks, and you collect these tokens, and I think you're supposed to spend them every day. But because I wanted to save them for stream, and I haven't been streaming in a long time, I saved them all till the end. and I ended up with 4K tokens, and now I'm spending them 12 at a time. And I don't know if you want to do 12 into 4K, but it's a lot of pushing buttons. Well, I don't know. Do you guys want me to keep playing Pad? I mean, do you want me to keep streaming? I mean, I'll never have top tier characters as friends. I just don't. I don't play Pad that way. You know what I mean? Like I don't make that much time for Pad. But if you guys want me to keep playing, yeah, no, the boxes don't give bios, unfortunately. What's even worse is that the tokens will only go for 1,000 gold. So they're really not worth holding on to. You're really much better off spending them. You miss grind teams? I do too. So the slideshow stream died? Dude, slideshow stream died a while ago. Uh, those were good times way back when the technology for playing on a device was not as good. You made 100% resist team, so you have now piqued my interest. Is that really possible to make 100% resist? What the hell is 100% resist? $10x incentives, you have to make a full 297 stick team. Well, that seems a little hard, but I'm a little more interested in this 100% resist team. There is a Cavs game. It's on right this second. At least that's what my wife's telling me, and that's why I'm trying to mash through these. So it's going to be a short stream tonight, but I'll probably stream more later this week. They are playing the Raptors, I believe. Do you get the game in Columbus? So I'm sort of much closer to Cleveland. So we definitely get the game. But I don't know how Columbus works. I know, like, we don't get Reds games in Cleveland. It's like Indians only. The Marionettes. What the fuck are Marionettes? You make a team that resists 100% of water fire. That's hilarious. Yeah, the Cavs games they're on Fox Sports. I don't know. I can hear the game. It's on. So it's at least on in Cleveland. I don't know what to tell you. They're on Friday on ESPN because I saw the advertisement today. Like the Timberwolves or something beat the shit out of them. Oh my god, 800. Guys, this is more grindy than my teams in Pad. Yeah, you want to know what game I play less than Pad? It's Clash of Clans. Basically, here's how I play Clash of Clans. I go in and I collect stuff, and if I can build something, I build something. And then I don't play Clash of Clans anymore. I had some friends that tried to get me into it, and I spend 2 minutes a day playing Clash of Clans. Occasionally, when I'm like out of energy in this, I might go attack somebody, but that's about it. $600 more. Let's go. We're almost done. So yeah, guys, like I was saying, I'll switch over to pad just for a minute. Show you my Final Fantasy bowls and log in for the first time in forever. But I need to mash all this out. I want to contribute some of this stuff to Reddit and stuff. Yeah. I don't know. That's why I've always played multiple games on mobile games. Is because you do get tired of in games. To the in-game mail. How many messages do you think I have about quitting the game? Like I said, guys, that's the problem I had with Gung Ho switching on over to camcorder is like spent so much effort building this like Twitch community, right? Because there was no camcorder, and then all of a sudden they're like, fuck the Twitch community. Let's go over here. You know, so like viewership was dropping like crazy on Twitch. Like what? I don't want to say it was me because like I don't stream. But other people are seeing their numbers are dropping, and I was like, damn, all this work, all this effort, this viewer challenge. Oh god, those were hard. Yeah, mobile games are grindy, but right since I don't think I've seen you before. Some of these other guys, especially McWhiteboard, will tell you that this stream is all about the grind. That I am totally okay with grinding. I don't know. I grew up on old RPGs, and that's just how you beat games. You had to grind it out. Like I know I played Chrono Trigger a shit ton as a kid. You know, like all the endings, all this other stuff. You know, like maxing out all the characters. I don't know. That's just how I did it. That's just how I played video games. I didn't mind taking it slow. You just sort of play slow, grind it out. Eventually, you win. Mech Hera? What the hell's Mech Hera and Mech Zeus? Co-op mode is coming. Co-op mode could be very interesting for streams. That could be very interesting for streams. I might stick it out to test that out to see if it's worth doing. I don't really know how co-op works. Oh my god, are we at the end? Are we at the end? Boom. Guys, I think I made 3 million gold doing all those bowls. Alright, so I definitely made 3 million gold. Oh shit, and 800. God, that's gotta be close to 850 debris. That's crazy town. I should have been doing this long ago. Why is my computer like freaking out? Yeah, definitely. I guess I will keep playing bad. I'm very interested in this co-op mode. I want to see. I don't know how does co-op work. Are other people going to have to suffer through the grind because I play the grind? Because that would be interesting. I have to be ranked 400. Ooh, I might have to play the game a little bit. I'm not sure I'm at 400 yet. Oh my god, rank up, damn it. Alright, this is angering me. Like I said, I'm going to switch to pad for 1 sec. Uh-oh. Well, the music bar's off. Whatever. Oh my god, patches. Patches. Why is this song not playing? It's annoying the hell out of me. Alright. Yo, 5 days consecutive login. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I've totally been playing bad. Oh my god, look at all these stones. Yes, that's how things are working. Hey, Carl, you each share the same leaders today. You want to see my friends list? Well, I'm interested in how that works. Oh my god. You guys, I almost had a full list. Adjust the music player. Is it too loud? I mean, it varies by song, which is kind of annoying. Stone's just sitting there. Well, I have 77 in my bag, so it's not like. So yeah, guys, I lost at least 50 friends when not playing. That's amusing. All right, Monster Box. So I need to just Final Fantasy characters. Here we go. Yeah, so you guys can see the Final Fantasy characters. Is this one of them? Cloud of Darkness? I don't know what that is. What is this? I don't know what that is. I don't know what this is either. What are these things? One BO. Know the info? What info? If you look at for my friend ID, it's still right up here. Okay, so where were we? Oh yeah, I got a bunch of these guys. What is this thing? Is this a favorite? Switch? That's interesting. That's nice. I don't know who this is. I don't even know what Final Fantasy that's from. You saw that guy. I got this guy. Also don't know what Final Fantasy that's from. Hey, Ryan, what's going on, man? So I know this guy's like from 10, which I haven't played. I own, but haven't played. Somebody told me it was really good, and so I bought it, and then I got distracted and never played it. Pay button. So I know Squall. I'm a little disappointed that he sucks, but whatever. This guy, I don't know who Ace is. I don't know Final Fantasy. I think she's also from 10, if I remember correctly. I don't know which one she's from. Let's see, that's it. Yeah, so I think I got everyone but Cloud and Sephiroth. Anyway, that's it. That is all. I'm sure my box has a bunch of crap. I mean, it definitely has a bunch of Final Fantasy crap. But, yeah, I know the song information on my layout's broken. I saw that when I switched over. I'm not going to fix that at this moment. Like I said, I wasn't really planning on even playing bad, but some of you guys came in and said you wanted to see what's going on. Ace is Seth's son. Who the fuck is Seth? Oh. I don't think I saw that guy. I don't know who the hell he is either. I don't know. I don't have like a big attachment to most Final Fantasy characters. I know this guy's cool. Some of the guys in 7 were cool. I like the God. What the hell's the name? Dog's name. That guy was cool. Um, I'm really blanking on all the character names. The other guy that you find late in the game that has like a staff, I thought he was pretty cool. Um, so I haven't finished Final Fantasy 13. I played it for a long time and then got bored with it. But Snow was cool. I wouldn't mind having him. I didn't get to the part where lightning got super annoying, which I hear happens. And that's kind of where my Final Fantasy like specific character knowledge ends. Like I've played a few of them, but I've never been attached. Go see if I can Evo them. Sure, I need some experience, but I can Evo a couple of guys. Yeah, he wasn't too bad. I don't know. He kind of sucked to play as, at least early game. I basically got to the point, right? So the game's very linear until you get to like, I don't know. The game has stages, right? It's like stage 10 or 12 or whatever when you finally get to the open world, and it wasn't too bad in the linear part. Like I was a little annoyed that you couldn't grind and like just level up your characters. By the time you got to the open world, like some of the stuff I wanted to do, you either couldn't do yet, or you needed to find rare monsters, which is just another pain in the ass. And I just got bored and moved on. He sucks for gameplay, but his character's best? Maybe. Oh, my whole box definitely needs to be cleaned up. That's for sure. I got a crap ton of garbage. But what are you gonna do? Anyway, that's it for my stream tonight, guys. Probably stream again later this week. Yeah, I will be doing this again, so if you missed any part of this stream or any other stream, you go check it out on YouTube. Pad will be my secondary game, at least. I am very interested in this co-op, so if you guys see me streaming something else and co-op goes live and I don't know about it, please let me know, because I'd like to play some co-op, especially with viewers. Yeah, so if there's any channels you recommend people go to, feel free to post those in the chat. Kind of think I know what I'm going to recommend. Accept your friend requests. Anybody else got friend requests? I assume I'm going to have a few of them. Okay, Crow. I assume he's lurking somewhere. Legendary, I got you. Hey guys, I'm very interested in that co-op. Alright, so 4 streams. Always check out Flow streams, very good. Also, check out Awesome Games on Quick. They're doing the AGDQ right now. Pretty cool stuff. If you like speedrunning. And yeah, I'll see you guys in a couple of days. Have a good night.